So then they started a deep and exhaustive study of cause-effect relationship. As a result of this investigation and study, they reduced their entire data into 3 laws of causation. 3 laws of causation. When I am now repeating these 3 laws of causation, you will have to remember. If you are preoccupied with something else, you better stop it and go there and finish it and come back. Without remembering the 3 causes or the 3 laws, you will not be able to follow what I am talking. I warn you. The 3 laws they deduced from their entire study, and number 1, the law, an effect can never be without a cause. The waves cannot be without the ocean. Ornaments cannot be made without gold. Pots can never be made without clay. An effect is not possible without a cause. Law number 1. Number 2, effects are, plural, nothing but the cause itself in different forms. The big wave, the medium wave, and the small wave, and the ripples, and the foam, and the lather, and the bubble are all different forms of the ocean, the cause. The jug, the cup, the saucer, the plates, the flower vase are all different shapes and different names. For what? Clay in different forms. The bangles and the rings and the chain and the earring are all different names, different shapes, different uses, but all of them are gold in different forms. So the first law, effect cannot be without a cause. Number 2, effects are cause itself in different forms. And number 3, from the effect, if the cause is removed, nothing remains. If the wave is transferred to the hills, there will be no waves. From a clay pot, all clay is removed. There is no pot. From a gold chain, the gold is removed. There is nothing there remaining. Since the effect is nothing but the cause itself in different forms, when from the effect the cause is removed, nothing remains. 3 laws. I again repeat. Effect cannot be without a cause. Effects are cause itself in different forms. From the effect, when the cause is removed, nothing remains. When they got these 3 laws, they had the scientists' audacity to apply it to the world. Here is a universe that you and I are seeing and experiencing. It cannot be without a cause. Why? The first law. Effect cannot be without a cause. Must have a cause. That cause of the universe, religion calls as God, and philosophy calls it as reality or truth. Without it, this Swamiji, we have heard that there is a God and God created the world. But what our doubt in the modern time is, who is God? Where is God? What is God? Is he a man or a woman? Oh, all sorts of worries and anxieties. And why did he create? And how did he create? And when did he create? 1,000 questions. These students of the Vedic period asked all these questions to the teacher. The teacher only cried out, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace be, peace be, peace be. Why? Unless the mind is peaceful, you cannot rationally think. Excited mind has no capacity to logically think. He said, let us apply the second law. Let us apply the second law. Effects are nothing but the cause itself in different forms. Therefore, our assumption that God is above the clouds, that he, like a manufacturer, is manufacturing things and pushing it into the world, is absurd, illogical. It's a falsehood. It's a superstition. The effect cannot be separate from the cause, and therefore the Lord, the God, one without a second, when he created the world, he must have created from himself the entire universe of names and forms, the mineral world, the plant, animal and human, everything that you are seeing here are all nothing but he in different forms. Just as in a pottery shop, whatever size and shape and color the pots be, all of them are permeated by clay. In the jeweler's shop, everything there, whatever be the shape and the use, they are all nothing but gold in different forms. Similarly, whatever that you are seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, in this world of plurality, the entire objective world is nothing but that supreme cause in different forms. Carefully. Let it sink into you. This cannot be demonstrated. It is a subjective science. Think for yourself.